nach der Pause. Und ihr seht jetzt gerade im Blick, beziehungsweise auf dem Stream, das ist der neue HP Pavilion X2. And we have to switch over to English again right now, because I'm talking to Chris Bohrer over here, Consumer Marketing Director, EMEA of Hewlett Packard. Chris, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well,
Nice
can you just...
Yes.
Oh, perfect. So we're taking a look, in general, you've launched a huge portfolio over here at IFA, right? Just yesterday.
Yeah, just yesterday we launched expansion of our hybrid line of PCs, really focusing on the two-in-ones. Our main strategy here is to really make sure that we continue to innovate within our mainstream PC lineup for people who are really wanting that mobile on the go, but then also invigorating that lineup as well. And so we're really excited about what we've launched here.
Okay, so what we have the HP Pavilion X2 is a 10-inch. Well, it's a two-in-one, isn't it?
It's a two-in-one. Yeah, this is a product that was really built from the ground up for people who are on the go, very mobile, who are really kind of looking to simplify their life to get to almost a one-device world. So, like I said, it's a tablet first, but the very interesting about it is that the keyboard is. You've got full range of motion on the keys, so you really get that good PC experience. So yeah, we're excited about it. The keyboard also acts as a cover, obviously, when you're on the go. And the design team has been doing a lot of great work, both with fit, finishes, but also with colors. So we have a variety of colors that go with the unit.
Can we switch over to the other camera? So what's really interesting about this, and what I actually love about this one is, I think you have a fantastic chiclet keyboard here, because in general, sometimes when these keyboards are integrated into a sleeve that you're using for your two-in-one, they always seem to be like a little bit of a compromise. But this is a proper, like almost like a netbook or notebook, physical feedback that you're getting.
You're absolutely right. This is, obviously we have a lot of experience in the PC category, and we continue to want to give all of our customers, the true PC experience. And so what we've been able to do in a very thin and light keyboard is to maintain that tactical feel when you're working on anything. So you maintain that familiarity with a computer that you've been used to. That has been, like you said, a little bit of a compromise as we've moved into more mobile devices.
Can you tell us something about the
stand?
The stand here and this mechanism that you're using? So this is, of course, using a magnet on the bottom of the tablet.
Yeah. So you've got this cover that comes in a variety of colors, but you've got a couple of different positions. So you really have some versatility to it. So you've got one that's a little bit more. If you want to hold it up like that.
Yeah.
So you can put it in two positions. So this will be enclosed, so you have a nice protective cover, but this will allow you more of a relaxed position, more laid back. Wait, just gotta get.
There we go.
There we go. And then obviously you can move it up a little bit and get a little bit. Well, that's the upright, and this is a little bit more laid back. So you have a range of motion in that stand, and the magnets hold very well, so you do get you don't have the spring action as much as on other devices.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the technical specification? We already said this is a 2.1-inch display here.
It's a 10.1 display running Windows 8.1. Comes with 1 year Office 365 included. You have USB connection ports, HD display.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it running on an Intel Bay Trail, or what kind of platform is it using?
This is the Intel Atom Bay Trail platform. Yes. Correct.
Okay, so that should be the Bay Trail T, I guess, which is definitely offering you a lot of performance for all your everyday tasks, right?
Yes.
So this is also something that a student who needs a light and mobile working horse, right,
That's right,
to bring it to university. And you can still use it as a tablet, and you're getting a full Windows experience. So this is not a Windows RT or something.
No.
This is the good x86 Windows version.
Exactly, it's full Windows experience, like you said. And if I can display this, you really do. It's like when you pick it up and the feel and see how thin and light it is. if we can, thin and light. You know, you really do have a tablet-first experience. But as I said, and you mentioned a student, you know, you really are able to get back into a full productivity mode when you connect it to the stand and the keyboard. You do have that familiarity with the PC experience. So it really does help simplify people's lives, gives them a single device, and you know, it helps them on the go.
Can you tell us anything about the availability of it and the price, of course?
Sure. In EMEA, it's going to be €329, and available in mid-October.
Okay, 329, mid of October. That's the Pavilion X2. Well, we have more devices from Hewlett Packard over here.
Yes, we do.
Shall we start with the one in the middle over here? Let me just try to grab it. 1 second. Let me just see. Okay, there we go.
It's a magnetic connection.
So, let's move it a little bit further.
So this is another.
That's a little bit bigger.
That's a little bit bigger, yeah. Still thin and light, still mobile for everybody who's on the go. This is the HP Envy X2.
Okay. So, well, just tell us about the specifications.
Sure.
This is like a 13.3 inch.
This is a 13.3 inch, full HD. You've got USB both 2 and 3 ports. Let's see, you have a Bluetooth keyboard.
Okay.
So this is very cool. So the keyboard actually charges, gives a battery inside for the Bluetooth and the backlit capability. And when you take it apart, because it's a very simple magnetic connection, so what you are able to do is you really are able to have a true optimal experience with both inputting and then where your screen is. So Bluetooth, backlit keyboard, the charge will hold for up to 2 weeks. So you really do get to be able to have an optimal PC experience.
What about the specification of this one? You already said 13.3 inch, full HD display.
Yeah.
Is it using a Core i processor?
We're very excited to be here with Intel because this is the new Core M processor.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So we're not only getting additional performance compared to the 4th generation, the Haswell, but also extended battery life.
That's right.
Yeah. Can you tell us anything about the battery life on this device?
You'll hear a lot more about the battery life after this evening with the keynote with
Okay, fantastic. In general, you know, definitely something to look out for. The new Core M generation will bring up a bunch of new devices with an amazing battery life. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that I'm safe when I'm saying that this has at least 8 to 10 hours of battery life. And I'm pretty sure it's even more.
We're very excited about the battery life performance. The other thing that's very nice about this product is that it's got a stand in the back. If we can get a nice shot of that. Now, this is not just any ordinary stand. The nice part about this is, as you mentioned, a lot of people are looking for versatility in their devices. So this is a device that allows you to actually kick a stand back. And when you go into full tablet mode, we talk about this as the pillow killer. For if you know when you're working on a tablet, you've got to prop it up. But this actually eliminates any of the heat from going on your legs. It's a really nice experience. Gives you just the proper amount of tilt to have a nice tablet experience.
Great. And once again, what about the availability and what about the pricing?
So this one is the pricing is starting at €799, available in November. This is, it does have a 128, 256 SSD.
Yeah.
And so it really does allow you to maintain that thin and light mobile experience that you're looking for.
And it always includes the keyboard, right?
Oh, yes, it comes with the keyboard, of course. And it comes in, there's 2 different kinds. There's a Biscotti Tan, which we had for you today. And there's also a Moonstone Gray, which is a really nice gray fabric. But both those colors will be available.
I really like that you're saying, of course, because for some of your competitors, that's not the general way to do it. They're more into the cross-sales section, that they're delivering them without the keyboard. So good to hear that Hewlett Packard is just doing it a little bit differently. Last but not least, you know, it's getting bigger and bigger. We have the next device over here. Maybe Chris, you can help me just to get it on the... Here we go.
So this is sort of the big brother.
Now we're talking.
This is also an HP NVX2. This is a 15.6 model. You have the trackpad here, also Bluetooth, keyboard, backlit as well. Both of these, the 13 and the 15, have Beats Audio dual front-facing speakers, so you get a rich audio experience. Full HD display, USB 2 and 3, and it also has the same stand as the 13. This one has a 500 HDD hard drive, so really inside of the slate, so you really are able to maintain, people can store a lot of movies and videos and photos and music. It's very, very useful for that.
And again, a Core M platform?
It is a Core M platform, yes it is.
So this should even have a more interesting battery life than the previous one. You know what? I can even see this almost as a POS system. This is quite interesting because it's very rare to see like a 2-in-1 with this screen size, right?
Yeah.
And I know that POS system in general are super expensive, right? If you want to get one. So this could be a great alternative for a couple of shops, right?
Sure. But yeah, it's a very versatile device, allowing you to do a range of options.
We've been talking also to some teachers that are using 2-in-1s in their classrooms because it makes it so easy for them to show something to their students, and especially, this is of course also a touch screen.
Yep.
To have a touch screen over there, I mean, I think this is perfect. And you have these front-facing stereo speakers here. Right?
Yeah, it's powered with Beats Audio, so you do get a rich audio sound. But I think you're absolutely right. When you disconnect the keyboard, you know, if you wanted to show, to maintain your example with teachers, if you were showing a classroom of students, you really do. You've got a beautiful big screen that people can really engage with, and you're not having to sort of like crowd around a small screen. So there's a lot of different uses we see for this device.
Once again, what about the availability of this one here?
This one is same as the 13. This is a November availability, and it's, the pricing is €749.
€749.
Yeah.
That's also quite interesting to see that the new Core generation is coming to the market, and usually you would expect them to be much more expensive. But it seems like Intel somehow, maybe they're subsidizing it. I don't know. Are coming up with amazing, or giving their OEM partners the chance to come up with amazing price points.
Yeah, we're really excited. Like I said, you know, kind of rethinking about the PC category and experience from the ground up, making sure that we continue to give people truly next generation experiences, and that goes everything from, you know, the fit, the finish. I mean, you can feel like the aluminum chassis and the leather finish on these covers, but also, you know, getting into more of a easier and accessible cost structure. So it's getting place to where you can get real next generation technology that won't hurt your wallet so much.
Well, Chris, thank you so much. Amazing product line here. Especially what I love about this is just the build quality. And then you were starting with 10-inch and you're going up into the 15-inch region. All 2-in-1s with proper keyboards. Available very, very soon at a very, very competitive price point. Enjoy IFA over here. Thanks for coming into our Livestream.
Thank you.
Und wir gehen ganz kurz 2 Minuten in die Pause rein und dann haben wir bei uns Lenovo.